Welcome to an Academy of Model Aeronautics District 1 video presentation. District 1 is one of 11 AMA districts covering New England. My name is Darren Hudson, and I am one of the District 1 Associate Vice Presidents appointed by our District VP, Andy Argenio. This roughly 20-minute presentation will include outreach, communication, and multimedia from a district perspective, and it is based on discussions and feedback over the years with AMA staff, officers, clubs, and members. Let's get started. Outreach. According to Google, effort by individuals in an organization or group to connect. Why does AMA encourage outreach? To connect new modelers to clubs and members. To connect clubs to the AMA community through district and national initiatives and activities. And to connect AMA to the general public outside our aeromodeling community. How do we best reach out to outreach? Let's take a look. It all begins by getting to know our clubs and our members better. Their interests and activities, member skill sets, volunteer and advocacy desires, their limitations or their restrictions. Sharing accurate, honest, and current information with AMA and the community allows us to identify members interested in outreach activities and where to send new prospective members to find the best fit. Accurately reporting also allows AMA to preserve the privacy of those members who choose to keep their hobby private. Outreach is not for everyone. We understand that, and that's fine. Establish communication. Club contacts, your club's PR person, the club disseminator of information to officers and members through email, phone, and other methods. A good secretary or newsletter editor also makes a good club contact. Some qualities to look for: fluent in email, website browsing and use, social media skills, someone who loves the hobby, supports the club and AMA. If no volunteers step up, presidents, that's on you. If this is your club contact's reaction to email, the internet, and social media, they may not be the best person for the job. Few more things to consider. A disclaimer first, this is for clarity and not to judge any particular club or member. When AMA attempts to match a member to a club, we always look for the best fit. The better we know your club, the better we can suggest a club to a prospective member. When we fill out our club charter forms, by indicating open club, we suggest open to all prospective new members, open to all disciplines of aeromodeling, open to all types of activities, a fully engaged club to the level the clubs are capable. If we add restrictions or limitations to our club listing, for any number of reasons, a club may limit or restrict certain disciplines, activities, or membership. You may have landowners or landlords or controlling agencies with restrictions or other valid reasons. The important point to remember is defining and accurately listing such restrictions on club charter renewals, which in turn allows AMA to better match new members with the best fit club for their needs. Capped membership. For any number of reasons, the club may decide to set a maximum number of members or establish a wait list. Similar to restricted clubs above, it could be operational, landowner controlled, or other valid reasons. We ask that clubs consider the total number of members to the total active members, those using the flying site on a regular basis, before considering capping a membership. No matter how our clubs are set up, be they open, restricted, limited, or capped, please always be welcoming to anyone who visits. We are all the face of our clubs, AMA, and our hobby community. If you can't say something nice, consider these two options. I agree. Probably best idea is to keep welcoming. Let someone in. If they come with airplanes, get them flying. It doesn't really matter whether your club is capped or closed or not open for new membership. Spend some time with that new prospective modeler because they're part of the modeling community. Set a good tone and leave them with a great attitude about you, your club, AMA, and the community. If your club is not open for membership or there is a wait list, possibly suggest another area club where they could find a good fit, or recommend them to your district leadership, your AVPs or your VP. Some other things to think about when we're talking about being welcoming are things that are coming up this year. CBO, you've heard the term before, community-based organization. Official requirements are being developed by the FAA for the coming year as legislated by the Reauthorization Act. AMA has been considered the premier CBO for aeromodeling for decades. Requirements include providing an independent safety mitigation program, which all of you are familiar with, and that AMA has operated under for decades. The other part of this program being developed is Fria, FAA Remote Identification Areas. Applications are scheduled to be available in the fall of 2022. Fria applicants will need to be associated and operate within authorized CBO programming. The Fria process will include educational institutions, so opportunities exist to not only preserve but expand our flying site network through educational outreach, possibly creating shared use flying sites. Visitors will likely show up since the FAA will have a record of Fria sites. AMA is lobbying for language which includes the fact that some Fria sites will be the home of established chartered AMA clubs and membership may be required. Being welcoming to all visitors will encourage friend raising and expanding the AMA membership and strengthening our entire community. Be connected to the community. District 1, our Vice President, Andy Argenio, has spent an enormous amount of time creating a new website format, one that will allow you to reach numerous resources one click away. Let's take a short tour of www.amadistrict-i.org. We're asking all members to click on this website, to browse the many features, to join, bookmark it, and share it on club websites, Facebook groups, and in your newsletters. We have created a one-click experience that will get you to most, if not all, of your required resources for aeromodeling. Remember, it's your website, your Facebook group, your YouTube channel, and your access to all the AMA multimedia platforms and other popular modeling groups. So let's take a look. This may look like a similar website to those who have visited the website before. However, the look is still being renovated. The functionality has changed quite a bit. I'm going to give you a short tour. We ask that you come to this website, check it out, and take a look around. I could spend hours going through the numerous resources available on this website now. Let's start with some of the important features. Number one, we're asking you to join. It takes moments. You just come to the Join AMA D1 website. That'll open up a page that'll direct you to joining the website. By joining, it allows you to participate in the blogs and also upload media for photo events, your event flyers, and also photos from activities and events throughout the district that you can share with other members and anyone visiting our website. We do allow non-members to browse the website. However, for this added functionality to participate and upload media, we do ask for AMA membership. So if a non-member comes on and they want to do that, they can also join AMA at that time, or they can choose to just browse. We're asking all our members to join so we can have an idea of how big our community is getting and how often you're using this important resource. and how we can adjust it or amend it to meet your needs better. So just come on, join, and follow the instructions. It takes moments. Once you do that, it will go to Andy and myself, and it takes us maybe a day at the most to authorize you, and you'll be off and running. Heading back to the homepage, let's take a look around some of the features. So when you join, this will give you functionality and approval to upload your event flyers, whether they be sanctioned or unsanctioned events or non-sanctioned events. You'll be able to post them here for anyone browsing the website to see. It's just another opportunity for free advertisement and sharing with the community. If I check out the upload right now, you'll see that these are all in JPEG format, and we have about 23 events right now on our website. Heading back, take a look at the slideshow. These are all from area events, club events, outreach events, public outreach, educational outreach, you name it. Basically what's going on around the district, and members who join this website are free to post what they want. They can add some captions on there if they want. I prefer to identify the pictures I put on there so everybody gets an idea of what's going on in the photo. Make your photos storytellers, I tell a lot of members, because that shares it with people who weren't present. Okay, heading back to the home page one more time, and then moving down, we have a sanctioned event area. You can click on any of the states, and that'll show you what events have been sanctioned. That goes right to the AMA portal. Also, the club finder, this is defaulted to the District 1 clubs, and that'll list all your clubs in District 1. We have some safety programming here. The one that's present on here, very important for our CDs and our event managers, the new Form 10 or content and event package. Highly recommended for all CDs and event managers to take a look at that. We highlight our latest monthly Zoom meeting recording. This was February. March's will be up here shortly. We continue down all your District 1 platforms. We'll take a quick look at the District 1 Facebook group. Andy Argenio, myself, and John Yasamidas, another AVP, all admin this group. Right now we have 382 members. I'd love to see that grow. This is populated by current events, events important to the district, events important to modeling. I generally post things that will either help a modeler out, will advertise something going on within the district, help promote SIGs, also help promote educational and public outreach. Members are free to join this, and we just vet them as being members before they can post. And once they do, they're free to post, and we encourage it. This is a communication tool for you to talk to your other members. We do ask one rule, that we don't use this for solicitation of any kind. There are plenty of sale Facebook groups on Facebook, so we ask you to use those and not try and sell anything here. I just today, as a matter of fact, today's Tuesday, the 22nd of March, 2022, I created a hashtag AMA District 1. So when you go to that, that'll bring anybody, if you tell them hashtag AMA District 1, that'll bring them to our Facebook group or some pertinent posts that have been hashtagged. If we look through a little bit more, scrolling through, you'll see I include some podcasts of interest, some educational outreach, some promotions to get you into some of the documentation at AMA that you might not be aware of. Some current events. I was down at the Plum Island Airport just the other day, and they were flying their jets for the first time this year. I'm a member of this club, former president of it. Great venue, great opportunity for public and educational outreach. That's part of the mission of the club down there at Plum Island. So it was great to see those guys out. This was a great opportunity. We always take advantage of the Wings and Wheels for the past 7 years at Concord Airport. Last year, due to COVID, they couldn't do it, so they created this virtual airport. Just take a quick peek of this. And what it is embedded with different videos, and District 1 is highlighted on those videos. Up here on the 2019 highlights, 17 Wings and Wheels. That's a nice thing to spend a few minutes browsing on if you get the chance. I will prove to you that I am not the only one posting on this Facebook group, but interesting and current. This was dragged from Florida Jets recently. This was a club, NCRCC out in Connecticut. One of the members was, several of the members were at a car show, and they decided to bring some of their beautiful models to do some public outreach. Non-aviation, non-RC, they're bringing modeling outside of our community, which is awesome. This is our friend Chris Gleason, a District 1 member, also BVM pilot, and he was down at Florida Jets again. He does outstanding scale work on military jets, and he came away with some awards as usual. So congratulations to Chris. Joel is one of our new CDs, and he's hosting his first contest as a CD. He's got that sanction for the heli crew. So you see, there's different people posting different things. I'd love to see all your names a little more often. We have a YouTube channel. That YouTube channel has been populated with some playlists. Those playlists include the District 1 Zoom meetings, some pilot videos from the district, educational outreach, promotional and advocacy, public outreach events, and some more uploads. I'm looking for more uploads all the time. So if you have any suggestions, that's a great way to get your club noticed and share some of your activities. District 1 model aviation columns are available. All the AMA pages at the website with direct links right to them. Flight school, SIGs, AMA trust test, AMA document page, FAA registration, you name it. You could spend hours just browsing through all this stuff. Pertinent documents, the safety program handbook, annual reports, the program of work. Very neat feature new to AMA, the AMA Snapshot. I'd highly recommend taking a look at this. You can choose a still magazine folder type presentation of your history, or a video version of an event, your club, and we're even discussing the option for a District 1 or district snapshots. So look for those. And then below we have more YouTube channels and a bunch of Facebook groups. If you have any suggestions or additions you'd like to see on here, let us know. We'll do our best to add some. So that is a short picture of what has happened with the AMA District 1 website. I can't sell it strong enough for you guys. It's actually turned into one of my home pages. I put it up and I access all my modeling resources right through this page. It makes it a lot easier. All right, heading back to the presentation. So, hopefully we're understanding outreach and the reasons for it a little bit more. We're learning to know our clubs and our members a little bit better. We're communicating using multimedia platforms to share our experiences throughout the community. So now with all that happening, our community can more effectively preserve, protect, and promote our passion and our hobby. This is a tiny glimpse of thousands of photos and memories we have throughout our district. Club activity, public outreach activity, educational outreach activity. These are taken from our Facebook group albums, from our website albums. We realize that not everyone's on Facebook. Another reason why we have the website and the reason we've designed it the way it is. Interactive, one page, and able to share with other members. If you have any questions about any type of outreach, public outreach, educational outreach, please reach out to us because we are very active in that in District 1. We just had our first educational outreach Zoom meeting and it went quite well. We're working with STEAM educators in the area, and we're trying to develop with AMA a national program to teach the teachers, give them some simple techniques to get to an introductory level instructor where they can teach kids, where we have peer-to-peer teacher teaching teachers and also youth teaching youth. And that all ties us right back to AMA and the clubs and our outreach efforts. So please talk about it with each other, with your clubs, with your officers, at your meetings, through your Facebook group, sharing back to District 1 Facebook group. You'll find this recording, District Zoom meeting recordings, events, and more at our District 1 YouTube channel. Correction, your District 1 YouTube channel, and through our District 1 website. All that can be reached. So thank you very much for your attention. Thank you for tuning in. Fly often, fly safely, and reach out to outreach. Thank you very much. On behalf of District 1 and the District 1 leadership, hope to see you at a flying site or an event real soon.